So the way this is written, makes it seem like Republican parties are going out of their way to try to end no-fault divorce. The fact that it mentions Republican activists makes me a little bit wary. We've got three specific mentions here of Texas, Nebraska, and Louisiana. Let's find out what's going on in each of those three states. So the first one in Texas is easy. Here's the state GOP's platform. It's literally written out, number 214. They want to rescind unilateral no-fault divorce laws to support covenant marriage. Oops, that's a religious term, even if it's definitely a dog whistle. That's going to tell you all you really need to know. And to pass legislation extending the period of time in which a divorce may occur to 6 months after the date of filing for divorce. Basically, what they're saying is you're not allowed to divorce until you've got to think about it for 6 months. So this is official documentation from the Texas GOP. They aren't even pretending to avoid this now. I don't know how long this has been here. That would be really interesting now that I think about it.
So this gentleman here is trying to present the argument that no-fault divorces are a good thing and we need those. Well, let's see. It's the classic, you've had this in play for years and it's just not working. One of the things no-fault divorces do not protect from is gold diggers. Gold diggers are contributing to a serious problem in this country. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'll play the equal opportunity card if I have to. I mean, I've seen gold diggers on both sides of the fence, men and women. See, they don't tend to bring that up. They bring up everything else. Yes, I'm continuing to play the video of this person. You've got women that get with men, wait about a month, maybe two, try to start some trouble, file for divorce, and if it turns out that man has money, and when I mean money, I mean thousands upon thousands of dollars. These women, 9 times out of 10, take these men to the cleaners. Now, in the case of what's going on in Florida, there's another law being passed in Florida that targets spouse support. And I'll do a video on that later. The bottom line here is they're trying to make this seem like a bad thing. No. If you're going to put the ring on the finger, you need to be serious about making that commitment. Has nothing to do with religion whatsoever. It's about commitment. How many of these women over the years have gotten with men and have taken advantage of these men? It's a scary revelation that these people are in blatant denial.
The conservative assault on individual rights continues. Let's look at no-fault divorce.
Yeah, I love how this guy says conservative assault. Give me a break.
Conservative states, including Texas, of course, are looking at ending no-fault divorce. No-fault divorce laws allow either party to walk away from an unhappy marriage. There's no need to prove abuse, infidelity, or some other fault. All 50 states have some version of it. California was first in 1969.
Well, he sits there and talks about the pros that homicides are down. What about spousal suicides? Oh, he doesn't talk about that one. How about the economic consequences of a no-fault divorce? Yeah, he doesn't talk about that. When the monetary situation comes into play, he doesn't want to bring that up. So let me bring that up for you. Well, the average cost of a small divorce runs around $7,000. The average typical cost runs anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000. Then you factor in the property, you figure in pay, alimony, child support. You're looking at thousands upon thousands of dollars a year, but this young man doesn't want to tell you that.
So about 2 years ago, I came on TikTok and I warned everybody that we were heading towards massive economic collapse in America. I came on here and I warned people that this was about the battle against the patriarchy and the women standing up in power, and our economies are crashing. Now we have this. So this bill would completely remove the ability for a woman to file for divorce in the state of Texas from her husband unless she has a valid reason. Whatever those reasons are yet to be determined.
Yet to be determined? Are you for real? It basically protects any person from being subjected to gold digger syndrome. What am I talking about? We have women in this country that like to marry people, and men do it too, so I'll keep it on equal ground. They will marry others to prevent from having to work by using these people as doormats. Oh, they're upset, they're unhappy. Oh, I want a divorce now. Don't get me started, because when I get back into my podcasting of my life, I'm going to talk to you about how many times I was threatened with divorce as early as 3 months into my marriage. These people are doing this for attention and for money. This woman's sitting here going, I don't know why they're doing this. Really? Really? You better start having a valid reason for why you want to get rid of your mate. Here's one better. You better make it work if you're going to put a ring on it. I do not care what you try to say. An economic collapse? Yeah, I'm well aware of what's going on. This has nothing to do with an economic collapse. There is more in play here than this woman and any other woman out here with this mentality does not understand. These feminists are losing their marbles and they're losing their cookies. And they have no idea why these things were put in place. Folks, get this out here, share it. People need to know what's going on. I am tired of these feminists thinking that they can dictate what you and I are supposed to think. Feminist lady on here, there's a damn door.